course na aye I papa nti of go friend no anya no send the message
everybody say what I switch off the
na Kwame say afidikase o kan birthday na onimonyamfo be ma bo ada titiri sa no awiase nyina na no ofre course wo mo frɛ
mo frɛ
ti ase nyina ko
abi mi akasa me frɛ no makoka ajire
ela ka me unse se o ya hwehwɛ ni unte se me akoko a me frɛ nam gyina so me nyankate no
o hwehwɛ ni mo so
o ya hwehwɛ ni unse akoko a me frɛ me nyankate no na fofra aba
abi mi akasa me ya announce ni we na makoka ajire this number is so sharp akokoya fa no ho agye no pe
me mfrɛ no obi afrɛ bi me kate no obi anya kwa afrɛ bi
Banana come over and drag back conference no as no common bebre na no echo so the Attorney General and then President on one hand calling on the facts confidence a yebenya wo judiciary ne mo no ni nyina no ejina mpanyimfo a kasa kire o man no kwan on befa so a wo mo be position wo mo ho in terms of their posturing and in nsem ni bia wo mo eka. Now the Attorney General says or you quite surprised sir NDC for echo year that year workshop for their legal department as a legal team no okay say dey no mo koye e wo voter region no no voter region e ho no campaign that your friend say Mahama edisa ansem ni nyina na ekotu dwa say wo share the confidence and crofo e wo no a dire now Attorney General say we are quite surprised say in the midst of lawyers Jumedi omukodi ye no they were all silent and then they were all quiet say omotena se ehwe ye ma omampan John Dramani Mahama ekeka kan sansem no edify yen justice delivery system ne ho yen court system no eho without they raising objection to the omampan dada ye Mahama eka ye no. Now presumably the assertion no and is omampan dada John Mahama de onye lawyer okay onye mranim ni enti no idea say wakasa he can be forgiven but lawyers na etina ho etie no eno no ana ema ade ni nyina no eye problematic but ma menko ahoma so na many the honorable deputy Attorney General any enkomo Honorable Timikano pay good morning
Minia
na empomo boko
nyame adom boko na monso
erade de yenko ache anope yenso ye ho ye pa eti first of all back conference no asase but e be we da ben
Dominion bar conference, Sunday evening, and Yaduma Friday morning.
Kessben.
And
na afidi na simoni so pa mode bar conference there are a lot of issues within your legal system no when it comes to legal education and a lot of conversation about even with that part of your legal processes no enyina I don't know what table no so more discuss biana
bar conference this year it team Egina so I did yes conference and it's the Ghana democracy me since 93 between there. Never been a free moon. How been a woman? Na eku yenim so no challenge posters and that saying the prophet as a Ghana's democracy under the fourth Organic Constitution gains challenges and prospects. Inti ya actually achieved from 93 share between the democracy no. At the Papa Ben the free moon against aspect no. Never been a tochima yen to a high and also a share and I equate him so no. I'm a bit of paso amana a park and so and also the idea because I have been discussing a long sa major team way and I did in Macoma and I discussion.
In that perspective, you know, more share the general governance, the Kwanya and democracy, you know, for the last 30 and over years, you know, I sustained, and then the gains, you know, if I'm right. Na Andra Jumedi na se no boss Attorney General the Honorable Godfrey Yabo Adame Kasaye na wo kasa no the session any impression of my Ghana for nyina ati and say some of the commentaries are free the former president Ebano about the judiciary and then the Supreme Court and the other aspect of the judicial system ni nyina no commentary quite worrying because he believes and no put it down the confidence as citizens yebenya within our judiciary. Mamintio was an commodity who means say on Mampanyin so Eddie B. Eto so.
Yominia, Attorney General Ghana, and I say, be a constitution, no, because on the official leader of the bar, officially, Nipa or the last one organizing the Attorney General.
Okay.
It's a Bastia Copa conference. Tima Yadeko conference no quite what by way of presentation. And put team that you know or quite or general comments about Nimadio Sawa observe. Nanra AG the speech will deliver at GBA conference no or the Nani HC team no so the Ghana democracy a free 93 in there and never been any free. Challenges been the woman. Namra will do challenges no, and I can say, Moshe Ghana, Yabako Semwa, and put say Yeku Dita, Ghana, Division of Mediano, in his of and a classic and a Juma, the better from 1966, 72, 1978, 1979, it's the one who is seeing Nano, ya abolish judicial and Mediano, she just went to Mediano to us and the Juma. Not the Chinese. Institutional, I would say, you give me a team support and put some more thing to be a boy who more than na ye Kastaimu, ye ni mono, ye bit me a boa, let me a so muy. They say, Basta Omuniwa, the democracy near the bit me a year tuma. Yes, I mean, I can no Kasai, then once will be sorry or sweating the only AG Kasa, which your Kwame to pan. The Bassa, a hen idea, the local. We still speak more boas or a deco. To a Japan, any kind of buying of the Japan, maybe so channel, magic, and a war. The judiciary institutional, not all castles, being a boy who more than the end post the idea of Castle, why be the mono, and name of the echo see Mawa. Still, I'm watching process, institution, more than not your money yet too much. Now, not all sighted, quiet, be more a fasto, and my judiciary, no, or more than such a way, say, at least. Be able to get the your confidence, and I'm making mention of the former president. In fact, we will be away paying pie or my mua because what can I put that so? Why not from Mudia? So standard being. Until now, the warrant is a statement if former president or me, a good chair, mistake that I'm making, and I said, oh, the making because the following are all no person. Until now, or this and I go expect to say statements will make you know, and your guess will make you. I will say, what when your lawyer there. But if you make it that statement, that was the second point. Think lawyers are not more and the followers are not so much no Ibian so His Excellency way there, the details like internet comments are all making along the Ghana democracy but be free at this thing. On the substantive point, Ghana judiciary, Bonnie Ben or my many me who Bonnie Ghana judiciary I judiciary no I in a juma would wash them a cookota a dance near in the year. The one dance in the women here, Opa won out some way on the boat yaw. So, what no dance dance to your idea who called you a year juma, who was a bit deep a man a year, and Mra and Omodia juma, almost shame penny. Now, Romodia juma some extra say, and put say Omoka still been on Omonia. They are quite fast so at the Quaco could do last point along the judiciary. This is a pastor, judges are more a year juma, almost me a Ghana for some no. Monsieur Trinium, also my Juma. Because the only confidence that Momodia, not in a person, just as Subinia, some I know, be just a kind. Obia Gemma, the bastard, the Queen Mana, the Queen. We ask the Munina, no. Judiciary. Yanka said judiciary, no. A idea is so perfect. And yet perfect, you know, anything I want remedial situations, that bastard, Omoka, Deb now in Jasia. Various layers, or anything, you say, comments now, the honorable age making, you know, also only more can because judiciary are there saying a protected then protect the democracy, in need for people.
Now, Honorable AJ, one would ask, at what point in time, and a Juma judiciary you bet me criticize it because per law, the various arms of government, legislature, the executive, including the president himself, at any point in time, Ghana need to criticize it. A Juma, all these organs of government, But when it comes to the judiciary, na akwako ye bibi hokakra because okokano ankokan here, odo ho akwako to as citizens of the state, and the sovereignty of the state relies with us, At what point in time, and you bet me criticize a Juma judiciary to also put into perspective the right things are a bit me free that part of the arm of government, so it's me about to sustain your democracy, your practice up until this time.
Yes, judiciary, they are not above criticism. The pastor, judges, they deliver on judgment. Yeah, to more deliver judgments. Judgment, na kasa o deliver no, obeti afa judgment no. Actually, I say, me no mo nyadwen, me no mo nyadwen, we so me no mo nyadwen. But that means you have no confidence in them. In terms of their product, so we deliver judgment. The Okaste will be criticizing the department or from so any panel than I would be the Oka. So far as I'm concerned, if former President Mahama Eka said judgment whereby she point to the no one again, we shall have more from so the Bassa from Zubia because on product no deliver no Ghana for no deliver my in the more points if you can see baby, make hand have you no one again. But only one say be a special as a nipa way, any who are judicial 18 years, for example, I say the Chief Justice on the solve the corner. There will be no reform to the judiciary, meaning say you are attacking the person. So the person now attacking, that is why the law will tell you, say, no, wait, or you need to take him out of, as an individual or as individuals on your judges, but criticize the product.
Now, you're criticizing the forum on paying that John Dramani Mahama, making such assertions in the presence of a lot of learned lawyers are not one WhatsApp program. No, I say one would equally ask, will it equally be right for the AG and DRA together with the president himself at a bar conference and then in the presence of learned lawyers to equally make assertions a repeat or it seeks to repeat the paying that John Dramani Mahama and then condemning his act also in the presence of lawyers, how do we juxtapose the two?
Yes, in fact, President Mahama forum making that statement and from so be anyhow. Lawyers are NDC or home quite so between share you're praying for Asia. I can drink at their back when and from so be anyhow.
Okay.
It's about the message. The same way Attorney General or address it a gathering of lawyers. That forum making that statement and from so be anymore. The only thing I can say the judiciary we did it on why and from so be I take that and from so I don't want to look to criticize that judgment or that ruling.
Okay.
But make that general we say amount for and respect and I say any confidence in the judiciary because of that will be in free home need to reform me. That's what the problem is. So to me, former President Mahama, when you're from so we are lawyers, you're more NDC, or making the point. But it's our point to make it. It's meaning, according to the minister, or Mubia and Yampuso.
But some time ago, we had the National Security Minister cautioning us and saying, sir, in terms of our judiciary, sir, Ekobane said judgment to a certain direction. Then it is also an issue to our national security. When such a person within the government tells us this through a reporter, any intelligence, I will know as National Security Minister, now how do we also put this in context in ensuring say judiciary near my year to the extent that our confidence you bet me any back from the Ghanaian people?
You mean triggers of insecurity and I say near the insecurity ever that point a general point to be make here a valid point, a general point.
Okay.
So a general statement is the judiciary the bus almost one side all the time. It's a general statement. Because that is how we know say at the end of the day, who do I think the quarter said the yes trouble for. into the choir. One day, we be near Lucy, we be near Winnie. But that also doesn't mean say so because court. Na mrebiano, na sport court. Unya mre, researchi, unya dance muedu. Na se odi man na so be as a lawyer for you you can have a lawyer for a very long time also with the editing degree because A be the case conference and many conference research and in Yamano. I don't know to be my judges and then they are again eventually while in the case. Indeed, the National Security Minister, that general statement that he made is a solid one, but and yet okay be or pinpoint is a specific administration be that's the way we say that also. That's the general caution. And there's no evidence as we speak that the judiciary more Ghana or make decisions that they make decisions based on certain orientation. No. Because I'll give you countless examples case Ekohana we had them, now we had before. That is how the judiciary works. So National Security Minister statement, it's of a general nature. Yeah, I mean, any other student of security or practitioner of security will tell you one of the triggers of insecurity.
A friend was joining in a higher Kessben, many durable attorney general, durable Alfred Tuayabo, Anna Edin Como. Or now the controversy surrounding Aisha 1. Omanpenyi made it clear and draw a bar conference, as he said, or then 100% support at the attorney general to begin or initiate the processes of prosecution against Aisha 1. Now, Ghanaians have cast doubt on the fact that even in the first place in 2019, Abino and deported Aisha 1. Then, question of a year as to whether or not say you deported and deported, did we ban her from entry into the country? And then so another question that Encrofo Abisa. Now, where do we start the processes from with all these controversies are airbay and with the assurance our AG department at the Maye?
Yo, Minia, Aisha 1, Serena Okano, of the Chino Ghana. Emma, the record one issue there, she was removed from Ghana. Yeah, I mean, say, if you Ghana say, Vista, I saw the Ghana, the bus, or you come remove, you don't call me free by. The records are there, no say, as a media person, you can get all the details. But when you say, yes, what to make a deport, and to remove will be free, oh my, but I'm looking for it's the time back. Let's go to the US. You have Mexico. You have Argentina, you have Democracy, Biana, Umutuquai. Ubikiba, you remove no, but would be fast. While the corner you can Ubiki break when we a combined moody, but the Mran Pichodia and Rano and Ubidi. So what's the point? I shall want Ghana Mra, it's that so, every move, no, if you mind what. What you not and not just would be my mind at that mind and what she Elha. Obama, from what you know, say, Obatu. What me a quite be never Ghana. Fortunately, the team the only thing is Ghana Mra is a money Juma. I also said the farmer quite so you didn't have some back with the a secure one, also the man, but the assurance that for the general making it clear. Then it's actually the current Borneo DNT no. Those of them among elbow. The previous ones are not all faced here. They remove from Ghana and the Unifree Ghana coins, and also and also back home. Now we're giving Ghanaians this assurance. The I will say, Attorney General's office, a Juma say, the demand fat and quite to be ano. And the president says that the kind of support he has said, what I see, Ghana for to if you say, the basket barco, or buy no, or ye will know, you remove no, or whatever game. Now your mum ran and ye Juma, meaning just a year to say, oh, Ghana cry and black and ye Juma. But Ghana was to rest assured. Say, shall one, maybe your Ghana Habiano, ye the big dog, Pambrano to a Juma.
To the extent you bring a convention of sentence, said the Amano.
Mean I advance here. That is what the Tabacotia here. What was them for court, not the Semino Cassay. Bring a dance here and Tiama Mena. Over fun way. They move a dance in a woman and I answer you to a academy and say they are with me a convinced judge say, Mammy, when you born it, it's Emra in
Rabo, and I pray my mate and now. Okay. The Deputy Attorney General, Ghana's Deputy Attorney General, the Honorable Appiah Kubi, Meneno Edin Komo Anope, bringing us to exactly 54 after 7. This is Kessben 92.9, Kessben 93.3. Kessben TV is live on all the guitar platforms. Anope on Facebook, on YouTube, Nina no yeah live official channel no yeah Kessben TV on YouTube and Facebook and so Kessben TV and as well Kessben FM 92.9. But you see DSTV at channel 364 ben here live and afi Go TV we are live on channel 173 and pay what the to obeche Kessben television now what me I join the conversation and Brown come on be a course so at the bar conference and Yane Ghana's Deputy Attorney General Edeho and Honorable Appiah Kubi and Yanine D and Komo a while ago. But in all of this, you know, what do you make of it? I dance here, no. A year Juma na Bibiano Eko Yedia, we can get a conviction for a year the Republic of Ghana as against a year Aisha 1. And no any the last statement the Deputy Attorney General no MK yeah. Now other conversation ye be raising. Now the NDC disagrees with the fact to say John Mahama Kadio Kaya na Wankahe because there is an Afrobarometer report a Baki na a lot of Ghanaians are losing confidence in our judicial system. And no, and woman so a basic more emphasis, no any statement, no on as to whether or not say a derail the confidence and Crofobeniano, and no, we leave it to your best judgment. But I don't pay, and no home commono and yet me edit. I mean, 5 minutes on this now. Yamra the other issues. On the other hand, you know, on the other hand, you know, John Dramani Mahama and draw a grantee interview to TV3. Now, he has said a lot about this whole Galamsey issue and then Aisha 1. He has said, say, Omanpeyin Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo should resign by now because some time ago, Omanpeyin Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in the presidency, you know, eto on the line. So when Timi am fighting Galamsey, Nasa Ghana for Krano, Ekas Womani may be president BMA. Or yeah, okay, and I say we're fighting no yet to a bet Yano Krana or okay. But whichever be the case, you know, 2020 na Bertram, we're winning a second term. But the fight against Galamsey, no, is this something that we are making a headway? And answer says still no, baby are Yujinano and a Yujina. If was a video, no, I'm a background, but I mean to before and Sana, yeah, you saw video.
Hey, Kwame, say, Maakye Kubi de na kunya to. So say obeko tia Galamsey na ekono enwie pay na mampeni da ka so resign no mama mpeni for no ya kwa mo agro mo tadie ti mpeni for agudie na omudie mi fa ne say yeah because Kwame Galamsey ekono 2010 2011 2012 basi 2022 I wo me Kwame and Galamsey Atia Seteba Ghana. And fortunately, former President Mahama was the vice president. Nyamiandum from 2009. I don't know him near Mampeni Mills. The Gua Quem so Quatia Galamsey Kwame. Mampeni Mills time and no more excavators, any generators, any Niamano. But yet, mechanism no system no. What? There were military men under Mampeni Mills. Na ode combat Galamsey Kwame. I was presiding member then. Ewa Mansia West. Manson Kwanta Timinim de America. Team ne ba na yesia omo. Yenya the lives of anti-rob Galamsey hwan Galam stop and the MPP hwan nyina. Enti approach I think say going forward no. Amam penny for ye di intimidation omusa no. They should rethink about Galamsey where ye di soldier for ebe ko site to see enko hunu nkofo no because Kwame ya sisi excavators assess what China for dying access woman but still they are there. What did they make answer brother? Nti between penifo agudie there omwa Mills Mahama Amisata Nanado Baumia akono omo nyina akobi but the team one no I think say omo hia collective decision say ekwaba na ebe fa so bia ye be regulating the proper Tisani ananse aban so de mfidie bi fi abrochira ba se ba ya yense nsuo ne kwaye ne ade no na ye mante ne benya bia bi Kwame de otepo ho no okote adwene ba onye bone nti so obi so te ba bia sika kokko na obenya bia tu no obenya kakra dia emi akoko de se mrada ho na nhyehyɛ no koyi a me honfom so wo ho Kwame former president Mahama asem no kai no enra menya daji tie no ewo TV3 minim say bebo video no, but me pick key one kakra e dey free the okafa ya judges no no. Yensha dan kokko to bebre, but 2012 election petition aye in 2013 our television so. Kwame ebie Ghana ni bia wotie ya no pa ni. Eboa yempa. Subsequent one about 2020 election petition and also so my nyina ehu ne cost court. Kwame election 2012-2013 election petition. Large Dr. Mahmoud Bomi aje kotanko bi seblamte. Ene na nado dan kwakufuado e de court no. Kwame niam Ghana for yesua free mu ba ko pa de se wo court na Kwame wa mboa ho ye. No wan kwanko hu asem ka. Wa na sebi ebo akopa asema ho because Dr. Kojo Afarijan no amu kura na wo catch politicians ne say go to court no Kwame duru baby just say to ba catch ne say you think go to court is easy ono ahu dia e fa na ho but Kwame fast forward omudi ruling ne bae no the then candidate at the MPP na Nadu Dankwa Akufo-Addo say oni judges no nyaadwen nanso wajiatum sebe ya kemami kebi ebetimi akoso na ruling no 5-4 Kwame 2013 election petition mema example bio before na judges no bebo aba no kura no na omampani dada John Dramani Mahama ne na bedi etire pa kwesi bekoya misata Kwame no omu shefufu ti Jubilee House another then castle Kwame yehwe wo TV so some journalists were there live. And he said, case idea court to an enya meboboy. Okay? Edia na man penida that ya. Na near just was white. And then I bet you treat na home. Because
I don't know, it's an expectation, Anna.
Oh, na me say
anticipation.
Anticipation, no say. Now when it's here or court to her, say Namia or Doma ebetimi dia asem na ma. In as much as obi obeko court to be ano, o when it's here say, ebetimi dia asem na ma no. I was also show trim says I call to chrono anso. Ye di mawa, ye dear tia obi. Into one moment me said dear tia at any point in time. And the question is all we need 2013 when a day. Not 2020. Mukoi na say ebu 70 tiawa. The same Supreme Court no. Ede na asesa. Judges no omo ye nipa. Konsuye ne boy hina. Omo nyesoro abofo. They are not above criticism. Said the only deputy attorney general. I can say no kind. But I mean, some years so we say. Assembly or what? I inquire no worker. Assembly or what? Or chairman or worker. And assembly or what? As or hinano. Sachame ko cancer na anye year. Nana mu beba kasa man kan tell me chairman so me kan say. Sa inquire ko kana fumwa. Shame betre no. Nana mu de okọ kan de duru baby a. Kwa me na akwa ye bibia ho. And no man be no da interview no say. The fact that former president no interest be because of Ghana ha na ohu na nkofo ka eni kwan so ka na ye Afro Barometer report any perception ankofo enya ena na ono de oka ho asem so the comment no according to him came from Afro Barometer report and the perception of Ghanaians about your current judiciary ya ekoso nti nkofo say Yesu Christo Bible man sem be ya mete o say ebinum say we hwan ba ebinum so ye hwan ba Yesu dani nani no obi say o mo kasa ne say na mo nso mo se me ye hwan nti say nkofo na e ka na Afro Barometer kan ya o mabeni da John Dramani Mahama a wa ye mampani da oni judges na ye adwuma election petition 2013 2020 o no sabi ni onim no me nimbi nipa onim o me nimbi ni su ehunu onim no me nimbi ono so say how does he see that or no who almost saying because say the comment now count TV3 no says Afro Barometer and the perception into no so who almost saying Kwame Appiah Kubi nti Kwame me no to office here na obi abeka so Kwame pe wache pa mi ho ada bia no pam no na be adwuma bo so me be nsia ni me no na atra office ha na me kotena TV so na me so Appiah Kubi pe wache pa na ye bisa me na me sizi Ghana kan na me ka bia aja sa me so ma dia tum sa pe wache Kwame what you say
yes
and to be feel say 2024 election the TBA mampeni da John Dramani Mahama between Ononi MPP omu baako na ba be mampeni and oba be mampeni a the same people no and na no omo be adwuma Kwame azumi say 2013 omubu ade ni ti ananado no na sa amene necessary from journalist ko ni fie kire sempa boakura no Kwame ofa different ayi na yire Rebecca Kachen Sado there be mpabo na ehye no sa bese ne kofa foforo no o ma ne kofa foforo Kwame tells you the kind of situation ananado wom 2013 after court ni buti ano no but o can say o se ono mo nya adwen sebi anko kan sebi asem bi tia ya judge fo ya Kwame nkende nka abedru ba bi adwen kagana fo be botape na mereti.
Okay.
The man penny dada. I'm very fine gentleman. I know Saturday me opportunity chiano. And then a bonko kakra. Me fi say omo na kuro no kura omo. Comment bi o enye necessary. Sabi say or how be Chief Justice. Okay? I attacking personally no. Or access to him. Kwame me need Chief Justice number. But the minister say former President Mahama pese we invited Chief Justice. Now only in personal engagement. E ba niam anko for car. Oh, nyata opportunity no. Okay. Minister say former President Mahama extend invitation to Chief Justice because he me yebo say Chief Justice me pesa me ni uhia na ye di nkomo bi manya concerns bi na me de to anim. Eno no ye Kwame ye wonsa me ka na kokoam na ye wonsa me ka na bonten because ni pay di man pani da John Dramani Mahama tipe 2020 election no they about 5 million plus even voters. Omukura nto abakura no eye more nkofo do no nkofo penasem and asem bi obeka bia no emu odru e carry weight. Nti onyaka to say it creates a lot of impression in the minds of party titafo no. Okay. Enti masre no say going forward no. Gomo bi wo ho a woni ne kokoam. Na mo ka na kokoam na say kokoam fo no amfa anya adwuma. Na obaba bonte aba beka na wabeka. Na o ma chia mefo ne ahenkwafo no nka. Na du de no apani no wabam na wono so ama emu adwoboko.
Me da sa Kwame na ma me mra na Afrin Poziga embrem. Na brem mu na me nje.
Yes, Kwame.
Yes.
Oma penyi dada road Mahama asamo wakwaka ama the president and attorney general so I take swipe of asamna oma penyi dada Mahama akano. You see, honestly speaking, me pese me wura baby akwam ne wura no. But you see, Kwame, me fa asamo ko court da ema mente say judge bi really Amba who say me smell something fishy. You understand? Me nina court on so that. Eti mintimi minim hawa sad ni bit me asi. And on the side and chaya. Sa ye sentencing and guidelines acte woha. Judge magistrate be a so at the passing ruling and judgment. Maintain said this country. Judge be a make comment. Aye, why ruling and as a judgment be a. This country, you're taking it on to no. When you see the sentencing guidelines, no, we cheer for so at the nepaya dibida. Metis will be a criticizes at the dear Beco say. Now, dear Cosulina no come. It's our me pesa you will be clarity our T. FPP and NDC. They are creating problems. Oh, say, yeah, democracy. Anka baby ye do party se kenya politics anka ye nya problem bia me pesa me ka ho asem but ena politics intino eye no ma bi wo ho no mo a esesa be praduasa ye mfa efie nya sanfa to ho kakra tiu hwe 2013 election petition usha ruling na bible tina you pass ruling we that is 7-3 right. Yeah, was 7-3 ruling. A barrier, Ura Tatutikata, Meshawane, Mr. Kwasi Pratt, Ewo, hot issues, TV3. I watch it live. The man consistently was on the neck of Justice Enimia Boa, and he was painting Justice Enimia Boa on kind of direct, but on Mankofo who say the man was working towards the cause of NPP. When you watch the video, you understand of the NPP. So Kessben. Fast forward, when NPP came to power, Justice Enimia Boa, Yamana Babaye attended your friend say Chief Justice. I actualize as someone. Mr. Tatuti Katakan. 80% is so bad. There's no amount of adiebi obeya ebe the other side nefe
Okay.
Now,
so mama me na me kwa homa so mama ni the deputy director at the legal affairs of the NDC, the Honorable Baba Jamba Endi Enkomo ewo ahane so. Honorable Adope, what make good morning, Kessben FM Suni.
Good morning, Bibia Bokode.
Erade adom ye ho ye. Na wonso ye to nka na ache.
Me sure na me adom.
Very well. Now, enkomo ya ye die no enkomo efa former president John Dramani Mahama and the NDC as a whole, especially mo legal affairs department, mo program mo koye the voter register some time back and chebia and issues former president erezi about the confidence and for ebenya with our judiciary and the system running in and attorney general and the president himself Nadan Kwekufuado Eka say the posturing any kasa ni bia a free former president eho ebano enya dia ebeboaye then it rather cushions people say one more ebe disrespecting one more benya some level of disconfidence in our judicial system because and seven yensema a shame crime for our judicial processes mamintio on sa enkomodie
Assembly Mpana President Mahama Kaya different from the Kandapa Kaya. Asema Kaya no, what is the difference in Kandapa Kaya? Kandapa an is the Minister for National Security team.
Mitio.
And ono suni di omai bambo ina shenza. And on one casa abetun the numtu, or no sooner by man appointing no.
Okay.
And they any appointing no. And now a by Wababina Case. And near my air course was Supreme Court no. And more a threat to national security team. It is, Sir Okase, John Mahama can be beer. Your question you ask is that what is the difference between John Mahama Kayano and near Kendapa? We are an investigative body. Tell it's a whole institution. Ono ya dia ban secretary and can no ako investigation or the answer mabetuja. Say near course was Supreme Court no. One, the perception is bad. Two, is a threat to national security. 707070 no course no M1. It is Kendapa speaking. Uti John Mahama Munzona or can the passem. And Nuntina Kendapa can say the course no M1. No, dream reforms there was a cause no need the current leadership no bet me desire reforms number. What is the difference in John Mahama kind which is more serious? National security institution or the research about thing and in the John Mahama as individual kind which is more dangerous. So can the Papa Kasan, what was the reaction of the Attorney General? John Mahama is a statesman. Oh, I need John Mahama Kwansuna Kasa. Research be a better abonte, and I'm a boy. Munim research is a better abonte. What was the perception about the public about the Supreme Court? The perception was no good. And now, investigation a better told you. What was the perception of the judiciary? So when we now became as a John Mahama in his speech, because of course, the reforms are a dampa no waka ebony.
Now, the assertion is that the Honorable Kandapa made a general statement or they caution judicial processes, no any idea. But but the former president goes straight and attack the Honorable Chief Justice by saying, sir, if there has to be a reformer, then there has to be probably a new Chief Justice who initiated those processes. Now, the impression then they say, you are attacking the person of the Chief Justice, and then you are telling the people not to have their confidence even in the Chief Justice and the institution in general.
And then Chief Justice is a monarchiana. And you will be appointed. Is he not heading an institution? And it's a Ghana say, I want a bobonidi. Ghana say, I want a money. If it's a one and money, Ghana say I want money.
Ghana say a bebo Ghana paying for the
Ghana, why the Ghana notice?
The president.
And I said, Ghana, send the president on Yang, I send a baby, I can the president with your name to Ghana, you're attacking the president. How can you conclude that way? He's dealing with the judiciary. Or see the perception of the judiciary is not good. And on no agreement with the current head, Moi, as he attacks his person, he's talking about the institution. So what's my dear? So please, let's John Mahama Kokainti and I ask them. But national security kind and then your problem. National security Kurampona or yeah, an investigative body. No, you see, that's the difference. Your mama is an individual.
Yes, exactly.
National security is a whole institution across the country. Until the two of them now, Woma Kasan, which is more dangerous. But the Mahama kind, the mama, and Urian Zema, and Attorney General kind crown the Sabit. He forgot himself there, Ujina Ghana Bar Association, and who is in Amenokazi. Ujina Ghana Bar Association, which includes all of us. And yet one sided way, he a bar association and Okasa. So he should have realized that own to me and Kaza as if he's on a political platform. So what am I saying? Because when you are speaking as the leader of the bar, by law, no, the leader of the bar. When you are speaking as the leader of the bar, there's a difference between speaking as a leader of the bar and speaking as a political person. And then when some kind, I can see the one reaction of the lawyers, who said the reaction was not good for him. So what am I saying? But that is not the feeling of the people or what the the lawyers think. So what am I saying? So what I'm saying is, John Mahama has not said anything different.
Okay.
Research is about he just re-echoing. Because re-echoing now. The amount for a foot, the amount for the amount of no the air boss or any big come. In this kind of case, I agree with the current chief justice is to me. I'm a assistant. I reforms that may not debut. Or see any reforms.
Yes.
And I say, Mima Gimudi, or no proposes any reforms. And I say, Mima Gimudi, current chief justice, no one to me, yes, I reform no mamma. I don't know. It is the only one so best expressing the opinion. And in many cases, one more what has happened to them? What is the reaction to them? So I think that this we see we are I say Omano, you do baby Obi can there and but Obi there is okay. So what am I saying? It doesn't help the country. Instead of saying your kind, you have to serious more. Now, the current Supreme Court, the Chief Justice, I can't say, no, say, okay, fine, reforms up upon a can and then reforms panel here, it is all good for all of us.
But and Justice Jones Doche, in his address, Emma some level of admonishment, say the judiciary in its entirety, more some level of bad precedent. Ababeya there, that as I say, every year be a most celebrity. I'm talking about the three justices, Womo Enyomu Baby Koye. Now the admonition, and they say there shouldn't be a case gradually, you better citizens adjoin towards that direction. A banisa idea more the judicial processes because also namunya daily bread free. So if there is no confidence in that institution, more as lawyers no more day.
Exactly, this is the advices that is coming up. What must you do? It is something we need. So one never be. Says GBA now first now or you're fighting man the only be any more. And then you just had your money now, so he gave several advices. So what must you? It's too much what if we are not doing it, it's not right. So it is not right here, baby. Class it. Not judiciary, no. Or my name, you do my name. And this Yaman, or more future. We should all listen. So that must be John Mahama giving an advice. We should all listen. National Security has spoken. We should all listen. Justice Doche has spoken. We should all listen. But instead of saying about listen, we are rather going overboard and insulting and criticizing and saying things that are not right. I don't think that will help this country.
But with the current state of the judiciary, reforms are here.
Oh, if you talk about reforms are several phases. What matters? One of the things I always say is that having up to 20 Supreme Court judges is too much for this country.
Okay.
Baby to say Kenya, they have only about 7 or 9. US, the whole US, almost about 9 or so.
Justices of the Supreme Court.
For a country like Ghana, we should have 20 Supreme Court judges. It's too much for the country. So what must I I want to see a ceiling for the Supreme Court. 9 or 11 maximum. 9 or 11 maximum. So what must I na yanyam rani ceiling. Send the bear President Biaba won't me empana junior day and appoint to be as what must I yes it reduces the effective the respect and effectiveness of the Supreme Court. That's what I think. So what must I imagine in the whole kind of reforms are one of the main things I want to see a ceiling for the Supreme Court. Ceiling if the NIPA 100 Naya is in NIPA 9. NIPA 9 we will not add more to it. One I also want to see them even your way of handling we're not Justice Doche can answer no. Justice Doche or can answer no say there too much delays in our system.
Okay.
Case back it me be take Johnny case be take where 1 month for UK no e be take 2 years. And you know that justice delayed is justice denied.
Yes, exactly.
These are some of the things we have to look at. How the type of Supreme Court judges here appointing. One of the things that John Mahama said, you don't appoint politically biased, politically exposed people. So what must say? Who the politically exposed people go Supreme Court now? It reduces the confidence in the system. Into appointing and one say that is almost dozen. Why the judges have said will be in his woman, maybe a woman, a firm or one principle. So what must say? These are all things we have to look at. We have to set our own standard. And the reforms reform, but it all depends on a strong Chief Justice. On what they decided, it does not mean that the current Chief Justice no cut obey. So what must say? And just on no diminu or cut obey, and young so so don't let people think there because your mama says, oh no, not Jimu, no Timinian, and just own Timinian. If he wants to do it, and so what must say? Because I don't know what to say. So that is what we should all look at instead of saying you better criticizing what we have said. I said the own can be before the same thing now. Domama, Kendapaka, and no answer about it.
Okay. After the bar conference, you didn't come on more about this whole argument and then issues are ever. I don't pay my minute was it. Okay. And the Deputy Director, Legal Affairs of the NDC, the Honorable Baba Jaba, former Member of Parliament, Akwetia constituency in the Eastern Region, and Yaneno at the Nkomono, bringing us to exactly 23 after this is Kessben 92.9. But in a sharp contrast, former President John Dramani Mahama and in an interview with TV3, responded, Ma yentie sa Nkomono, and then a response Emra na yeba na yatuaso Eddie and Komo Meba.
About this.
What was my statement?
That the Ghanaian people,
the perception of the Ghanaian people,
perception
yes,
about the judiciary,
yeah, it's low.
And
I was making a call to action that we should do something to change that perception. Why can that be imprudent? I didn't put the judiciary where it is.
Shares haven't occupied
the last Afro Barometer. No, so if you
yes,
Kwame, to say the American Baba Jama, American something new from the American was me, Kwame. The American say after the 2013 ruling the Bayern, election petition the Bayern. I watched Mr. Kwesi Pratt and Mr. Tachuti Kata on TV3 Hot Issues live on Sunday afternoon. And the man, Mr. Tachuti Kata, was painting Justice Anim Yabua as if he was working towards the then opposition. Say, or yeah, Juma de Maum. The American watcher say, no, or say, consistently, anytime be a judges, no, Ebeya Martin Son be Biano, Justice Anim Yabua was on the neck of the NDC. So, one kind of direct, but the whole now summarizing her. A Kabi Bicho say he was painting the man as an MPP man. Then MPP came to power. They made the man Chief Justice. Kwame, just imagine say a deba adiana ufi say Justice Anim Yabua would do that will woo the other side. We also have to watch it, Kwame, because listen, when the fast track High Court was ruled unconstitutional. Justice is on 9. It was 5-4 in favor of Mr. Tachuti Kata. Do you understand? Now listen, Kwame. Or say rule in favor of Mr. Tachuti Kata. Edini. Justice or say Justice Banfo Adu. Justice F.Y. Pega. E.D.K. Ajaben, aka Appiah, and Kwame Azoy. Then Justice Banfo Adu later became Speaker of Parliament during the NDC time. And then at the same time that Mr. Chairman Sabosu, minority leader at that time, was accusing the woman to take sides in Parliament. Mr. Pega, Justice Pega, took Nanado down Kufuor to court, say, an impersonation is not a lawyer. And people branded the man as an NDC. So I say NDC ba power. Near se be ma Pega be Supreme Court. Sorry, Chief Justice. And then I feel say NDC for Beka, MPP for Beka. And then I feel say the people of Yefane say MPP people ruling bay and I say administration bay and the beba in the judicial system no more NDC for Beja too. You understand? So we have to refrain from that. Obibia be lebuno as a bia the political party be targeting. The party the babontia, they should find a way I be sanko for the free system. Look at the ruling. Omo ruling. If favor your father say fast track High Court as the constitutional. Madam Sophia Akufu, George Akwa William Atuguba. With the exception of William Atuguba, Mr. George Akwa being tagged as an MPP man or this one. Yeni current affairs actually. We know Madam Sophia Kufu, Esaba be a Chief Justice. Our MPP So that is that. That is that. And also the delay as Amoka was no. Come me know me adre. Me know me adre say justice delay is the justice denied. How come that Mr. Asamoah Boateng and the wife, Zulika Boateng, were charged financial loss to the state, 2009. We ended the issue to 2014. 5 good years. They were running, going, coming, back and forth in court. And later on, I quitted and discharged. Akosu was AJ 2009. We flipped a caused financial loss to the state. Back and forth for 5 good years. Asano Pau near the court. Look at the Wyoming case. It came in 2011. NDC came to power. Asano back and forth. They went to court to take away the criminal aspect from the case. And was asked to pay the country. You understand? Justice delayed, justice denied. Says you open the case. Baby, I say, Mr. Open the case. So opportunity for a second about this time you are establishing. Opportunity for Kwame, a second you are establishing. What kind of country is this? You charge you be say financial loss to the state up to now. You are such a home. Kwame, no more people must have been previous. So no more abemwa. Obeti me akwa dia fa because what your man money dia asem no. That's what I make out ultimately. So we have to watch all these things. They benefit from the delays of all these things that we are talking about. The first strike high court until say yebe ruling is say unconstitutional. Mr. Victor Salome Aboda Pemone your friend say Kwame Appiah Kubi court. They were in court up to maybe 11 months. They were jailed, found culpable. It was a good ruling. I'm telling you by fact. Financial loss to the state. And then today, you fast track in the court every horn. Oma diganes ka ye do bi court 6 years no depend to court. No did you know me? But court do ba bi fa banchi wo ye fere say otwe be yata ye 5 years near the aban. Ye this 6 months near the aban. So Kwame, it's a political party so we now benefit from it. Say you bet me I'm a system na ye dia perception na ye ka ho asem. Obi a this had the better again you make sure say I bind the by your man position. Now face no ye create a system no say the article was it article 26 clause 1 efa ye judicial system no ye make sure say from the Supreme Court to the High Court to the regional tribunals, which is the High Court, no, you be make sure say assemble, you fast track to normal, ne bibi ohubiano kwame ye influence.
All right, but I say, my auntie, the former president, and then a response, no, Yakoba, you better so na ye de encomono. In a sub contest, you know, we reply the Attorney General in an interview I want TV3 a year and dra. But yentie no na yembra.
About this.
What was my statement?
That the Ghanaian people...
That the perception of the Ghanaian people... Yes.
About the judiciary.
Yeah, it's low.
And
I was making a call to action that we should do something to change that perception. Why can that be imprudent? I didn't put the judiciary where it is.
Says haven't occupied
the last Afro Barometer. No, so if you occupy a high office of the land, you shouldn't speak the truth. Is that what it means? Do we believe that if we go to the courts, we'll get justice? We hear every day, instances of perverted justice and all that. And recently, the Chief Justice himself, in a statement read for him by Justice Doche, raised some of these same issues himself. And I will applaud him for it because I had said in my statement that I had lost faith in the current leadership to be able to do anything about reforming it. And I hope that a new Chief Justice will do that. But since then, he's made this statement that Justice Doche did. And I saw some positive jewels in it, that he was calling judges, to dispense justice freely and fairly, transparently, so that people will feel, that confidence to go to the judiciary, because the judiciary is the last arbiter. We can disagree, we can have quarrels in parliament and everything. Eventually, when we are unable to agree, we all go to the justice system. And we must, have confidence that it will do so fairly and it will do so according to the law and in the public interest. That's
John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, in a question that Alfred Okansi Ebisa, no say, and who responses Nibia by a bit of it, the Justice Jones Doche Eka, and he feels that it is something good in progress. The belief and the perception that a work Ghana for Trimono and it's a wako court, Obi and a dear now wako court, Wobenya justice, and those are the things one also as a former president, Woboso. But Ebana Galam saying common former president in Swakabi because Akwako and Zembebre, but Yankotia no Zumra because he believes I shall one dear and so by now Anka president Etime resign because Galam say fight Ajenins. He also goes further to make the assertion President Ankasa Nimsene party for no na Galam say no. And that is very emphatic from the former president. Osi Omampayin na Danko Akufo-Addo enim se ne party for no ana eye galamsey no, especially a ban concession na ekrokran krofo e forest reserves ni mu a obia na ho a ye kokwahwe aba bi obetimi anya mining concession within a forest reserve area, unless we are very powerful in this government. And son, I will bet me enya sadian. When you nani and sema former president eka emphatically. Ma yentia no na yemra.
Indeed, if we were in some other jurisdiction, he would have resigned by now. By his word, he put his presidency on the line. Because now his own people have been found to be the ones engaged. All their party executives have, concessions and are doing illegal mining in forest reserves. It's a pity, but it's close to home, and that's why he can't deal with it. If you go to the districts, they talk about community mining. Community mining is the MPP party executives and the DCAs who are doing the community mining. And so they are the ones doing what they're doing. And so how can you expect him to fight, Galamsey when his own people are involved in it?
Yeah, the president lacks the political will to do this.
He does. It makes very nice, verbiage when you talk about it and you express a will to do something well. Action speaks louder than words. Our river bodies are still the coffee color that they were. Maybe they were Milo before, they are looking like coffee now, getting darker. And they all know who are doing it. The champagne machines are there. It's not something that you can put in a handbag and walk and go and do it here. They put it there. And so how come you can't find the champagne machines, that are washing all that mud into the river bodies? So I think he's failed when it comes to
simplicity. I'm paying that John Dramani Bahama Anna Utie Neno na. But is it true? Is it the case? Sir, NPP party executives, Bebrenano Anna Eye Galamsey. Now, what is so intriguing? The fact, sir, former president is one more year community mining, and this is a serious allegation on the persons of the honorable MMDC is pay. Was a community mining no your constituency executives. Any DC is no Najiafa one more area. Then again, the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Woman Crawford area mining no in the forest reserves. Omanpanyan kasa nimse Crawford one more year mining no in the forest reserves no ginani and Crawford a bear one one kasa omanpanyin. But the simple world, the political world say omanpanyin bet me a call it one to order no and no na concerns is here because omanpanyin one more air galamsey no, one more only a champagne machines no, okay? One more they wash it at the channel they wash it, pesika, one more we are not residue no, one more joining in the good main water bodies in no, was your man paying him one winning, but it just has to do with the political will to call all those people to order. To be able to ensure, say, galamsey no, you bet me a no quite. Do you agree with the former president? Or you do not agree. But don't forget, some time back, we had a national women organizer. There were a lot of issues about burning of excavators. And the correct Marintio on former president, on Galamsey, and then Aisha Wana was say by now, the president should resign elsewhere, and Kobampayin are resigning. Marintio.
Na we politicians, any kind of game we play, name the coso. But ha. Na ye hear when you so I say. But Kwame, fast forward. Here original security coordinator be no Kumase. Kwame no my personal friend. Obi o when this be near friend Enoch. 2.9. Na ote Santas and I want to be ultimate me. I cannot Santas roundabout. Odo ani ache Mekle hotel on Seni Faso. So when I'm talking about Galamsey and this issue, I know a lot. But I know because he was the regional security coordinator. He was my personal friend. And when I'm talking, I know what I'm saying. I'm just a cancel. But Kwame, party for none eh Mabela da John Dramani Mahama waka MPP for there obi nim party NPP national executives ye nim cry nim say kejamfo amasi honorable jina pom mo kwhye no because yes so illegal mining Kwame yes say na oye proper mining yanko mo kwhye no ye nim cry nim ya me wura who am I chama untumi obi nim chairman say na juma oya mining and NDC almost the machine be say do bi odun kwa ho MPP buy so obi nim okwa NDC mun so a obenya a lot of people omo ye mine pepra ya na say small scale miners are na no kasa bebrebe wa sha ho se jama bi na akura ko hunani omo nyina ye bi pepra ye bi
small scale miners president
Kwame NDC candidate ojina wa Mansia West the NDC candidate ojina wa Mansia West Alaji onimbe pa oye mine Kwame betimi abobo as I'm speaking with you me man so minimum NDC for one year mining bebre. I can count a lot. Okwa Mansia Westa, Ubenya NDC for 1 year mining bebre. And Tigalam say Korea and person of the politics. Because a strategy issue. When you are in government, you take advantage of the situation. Now, one more day, and your concession, no near there.
Advantage in any someone says you.
Kwame advantage in any woman say forest. That is why
advantage in any say, yet near Jinin Yansa, as my yes, saying, yes, say, be advantage, no.
Kwame advantage.
Send the back for Bay. Now, on my money, no, I should ye, you bet me a benefit. Have we thought of him crossing for now? One won crunky to a monan can one number muquine. For my was sense you know. Have we thought about them?
Kwame Hona maybe you. Nami Candia are combined, say. So former President Mahama can't be before Quandia. Now one count on numbers or also call for an ABA. Now he's not being fair on the issue. And he a neutral, Omunina, MPP NDC. And if MPP Wabe Mokrano, Kwame, I know a lot of NDC gurus beer, woman so AAB and Omunina Ghana for a Juma no more. But coming back to the Galamsey fight, Mifi say a politician, so no, and now Oma failing the fight because of key issue. Kwame, Nika de Bano Pemeka, and he said, Yana Bubo to dream, and Tianan Ayasem. And the NDC Mills Mahama, Mampeni Mahama, Mampeni Dada Mahama, Misata, Kwame it happens. Ube kumbe, Jenny Lubas must have for every crime. See, I'm cause side to her. Ukodu Yani, a fafu, a fresh say, hey, party chairman, yo. It was an order from above. Meaning, beside to be a task force, no so that for no call, Kwame. At the entrance, one phone call, okay? You catch the almost a massa. Move free baby, I'm a corner crying. Order from above. Almost a bank cry. So, Kwame Media me fee say, this was my personality. Party for me, you know, to me, one party for no common woman. Or massive if you are one, or do massive if you do. And to going forward, no Kwame, we should get a systematic, proper approach. You bet me the mind, no. And this MPP, I don't want to go there because I'm yet. And you bet me, I and say, yeah, quiet, yes, you. A woman, you be fast. One more ticket goes go. Okay, I'm one Jamestown. I'm one a friend is saying, and Poanoi. Kwame, one more couple so caught a fish. Sister Bom Tabrum Bom Nobody's your number. A Jimmy Coco, I won't sit here and says so be your Timmy Cromas and Gregoire, and I'm a Cromo Manso, and I'll be old Dunquao, and I'll be a Wakotia. Says I be go to a ho, now over to me like a credit, dear. A common no. Young says a pa, Kwame. South Africa.
I was a panel here. South Africa. Haven't we said, too good now? You need to do reclamation.
My example, no simple.
Haven't we said, sir, as a so be agile lines?
My example, no simple. South Africa. Apart from last game, mining, Omo mining a year, me ko emission be frame. This is how they do it. Abainwa, they said this year, Mampeda da John Romani Mama Bomuti. Instead said this, you know, because share Galamsey ni biachi. Na waje ne nkwandewa. Na wamane tuwa manana tuho. Na waja hoko. There are some DC kura. Osha da taxi Galamsey ni no say. What wamana tuho nti memiska. Me DC meha meyakataso. DC for ni jia no. I know a lot of them. Instead says adi ane bebano. Kwame. Sa government na take you. South Africa, this is the what they do. Abano concession no. the district chief executive a hormone running a system ni be but omo system running will be in charge. Aban what 10 excavators are buying the beko. Aban beto to go do na mbetu ho ni nyina. Aban be ma workers nipa be 500 na mo ye adwuma ho no. Obi ati assess every month be you ka 2000 Ghana cedi. You are only working within that concession. Enti e aban na de machine akọ. Aban na concession de ne dia. Aban na afam odwumefo no. Aban ne won form mine ni supervisors wo ho. Supervised by the district chief executive. Enti boso me so a ye betua mu nyina ka kama. Enti mo amote important ho no kwa me manya bibia se mboto manya bia di aban so anya gold na to asase ne so adam say aban na de machine akọ ntino wakata so kwa me problem ne way
kwa me from ba me
kwa me bisa kwasi o de me kan nka problem ne way kwa me no ye better sense e be ma individual bia ma me kire ene low bed o ko han a okay ebe 5000 excavator no day kwa me ne 3000 to 4000 Ghana cedis utie it is a me ko mini sikai semeye mining proper na me konya asase bi 1 acre concession na me ko high excavator no na me de ko site ho for 4000 Ghana a day na za kwa me ko trap bait no na cement mi anya gold wo form ho na bia me nya 10 blade pe bi na ye kokoro a kwa me medwane ye jamana no ho because kakura me sande ko high machine na be kata so no minya.
Okay.
So the government should come in with proper example. I'm dear man. Now by no take you over. My boys in your opinion no money because I want to transfer so no. I disagree with the government.
All right, but that's it. No, I mean you for 5 minutes now. You're
Kwame. Nanado dan kwaku. Me honestly speaking, makase. E kwanye ofa so kwan inside galamsey we Kwame. Enyi. De kwa de ba ko pe Kwame.
And I say our house can be.
Oh, it's a national issue. It's a national issue. But I was talking about the security. But man, on the security issues that I'm home is about quality.
Nana with you.
Show. Yeah, dear Yaba. Yati Operation Vanguard. Aye, Kwabra. Yati Operation Vanguard. Operation Hot 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Drones Aba. Yeah, the drones Aba.
Yeah, the boat in so.
Yeah, the boat to Swaba. Kwame. Ya amended the mining and mineral act. I say ubia ye becho so ye galamsey. The minimum sentence of 5 years no. Ye dey about 15 years. The maximum sentence of 10 years. Ye dey about 25 years. Yes, the people are mining. You understand? Ye kosuba from people are mining. How come by say people are still mining? Can't we get it that miners are financing political parties in the country? Politicians are doing the mining. Galamseyers and mining and they financing political parties. Kwame, Tiado Panu, a bad beard and your bro person or Galamsey, and I say Oko Galamsey. He wouldn't sit down for a party man indulge in the mining. Kwame. I'm telling you, me a president, Kwame, me a president. I wouldn't sit down and say a party man, whether legal or not illegal, because so can say a legal and the way say a party man and oya. Kwame, I'm telling you about fact say it will encourage somebody to do it because Obia or no say or some previous or very atom. I only. What the legal and the illegal? What is your say, Mr. John Bodu? Aqua the two. I say, where you mining, but already illegal. What do you say, no? You understand? A war party,
Kessben.
Woman organizer, and you're mining. How can you fight the galamsey? I'm not saying that the woman is indulging in galamsey, but I'm saying, say, so far as you're mining, and can you to mining? I say. Galamsey, I say, Kwame, the seriousness no form when I'm catching them.
Okay.
Some politicians, young minded, yeah, and yeah, what we have to do is say, Obi Bia by Muno, say, we are minors, say legal or my withdraw, so that we can battle it. This is Bia, we say, year 2 Galamsey. Be a one person sad this as a head of dissect as I say do a battle as a reshuffle now Medimanusi former president to say on my penny reshuffle and no man penny as a reshuffle on my penny nankasa and as some produce ye security no or ya dama no ma fire say immigration officer penny what to ho side what to ho is what to the Duma part is ready. No, say terrorism attack be the buyer. I'm telling you, say a day as I want to be a good crop as some particulars as I be work over. Kwame, say a debut or debut dear a go clear in the attraction. Immigration officer at home by this time, this country, Jesus Christ, we are sitting on the time bomb, we are living on the edge. We are living on the edge.
Now, I see from them come.
It's all mercy from Grace Abba, Madam Grace Gift Abba, my missy from what's your better to us. Yeah, better because yeah.
Onipada sani awon manwemu wo wiase ha asam to nyonko na to baby anka mfa ho menso metene baby anka me pema yeden nanso wadoma nkoma bo ade ebo nipa bata nipa ho obi ada na nyonko ensu na yirasio obi a woni dwuma odidi bo a oman wo ko na ni kosi na fro wa yuku ni chechere ne ma obi ana ni koso ni ja obretu ni kukodo fo eja wo mo anku ni maba Agurana na yuri kwaba akasa no makasa French mbobie na no awoboajo asana na ho febia wani bono so awira tete wokwane ne bane na sene ne ba ejo no bi no nta bi eja wo mu ana mi di asem asa shiri na no mpa no asem eja wo mu asoma di aba wodoma nkoma oba ade ehye yense yeni nsa woso eni je ni adrewo afe wunu e bi wi ase asoni mu
say who say nansen no say Dr. Demiko Budai buy no.
Okay. I don't call Dubai buy.
That's what I'm at. Na as I say me ko kakra. Ntim ko say.
Of I don't know. Oh, this guy brand here. Of Dr. Grace Adaromanti where you more than
I say when wakobo swing any nay and ahwefui. Wa ube firi Kessben TV no hono. Wa hwera de pa kire enchire bia Dr. Glacy obeye nuti su sese no wo ba wo bema na so de fide TV no ho a emu obi nka nkire no won ka na yi wa betie na fu wani hwe
of a topic amodi aba no pe dia no odi
eno so hia sem fa
Dr. Gavi so atlas na topic ya no odi ano odi fa
na say de mesra wada bi atomitinum kane na minim
okay
na kire say ebobo so me bia ne de to so dum ye no broni be ka say 12 September
okay
Mia medjuma wura me wura na
birthday
enura na mete se mo ye hundede entimi ma ne tirim kwa pa me de nyini chane ahoden ko a me bia nka ho
zikande abawi ho
na so pokura su yotogu
azi dok Maakye
meje so ebrumi ni abema
na empomu boko de
Yehowa na dum
odi asebe magana how dok gozi ano pe mu de atumani mi de dok ano odi yo but we are fine.
Yehowa do bibia boko said of a kai no ye den chia bema etiefo nyina dane ahwefo na no pain so etiefo aka me ho ama yama belated happy birthday to Dr. Lawyer Kwame Esquire ba ko pe na mi shall be brave that is why the sky is going to be your limit.
That's right.
May the good Lord richly bless you and may never lack anything.
Amen.
In this word we love you so my daddy.
Amen. Doc na anopay what enlarges the penis quite an interesting topic person me no di won komo boss we you know
and I'm on for bisa
bisa
just because good good. A good pass amount for bisa. Because so because obit mama Bema Kesia a very nice idea was so to me bisa. Because at the end of the day, who is Anyanko Pabome and what they me organs in our mammy. And see then I would me catch me say obit mama be a woman what's my kese. I brand on our bomb. It's no was any pedicard shit na nya wona abom na so be ma me Bema Keseno. Nipa na workers and only day. The Biamita can send be say, Mumma Yinsia dear. Na Yakoji dry yenji drone for near one day. Near what she had Yakoetry. Near one fair droby mamma, Choma can't say, a drone I want no, a bit more kidney problem, a drone I want no, a bit more prostate enlargement, a drone I want no, a bit more liver cancer, a drone I want no, a bit more cancer, and Casana what's not say, with 3 more dinty, a dry wound me, a more leukemia, with 3 more dinty, now I know.
Na do ka sere sebe na no mi gina baby a street so me be fia me kwakoje ma home samrama fo ye omo ne na nam tu edi tontoro ya kaji u be ma wa ba ye kashi ba
anya trust na wo cha
ara za ko yu mu ade
anya trust na wo cha no kre se da wo kan samrama asem ye me de ayi bi fam obi asem bi na no esi last week fam kra na ma be kan wo asem
okay
Wobi ma obi edro for ani.
Okay.
Na wodi edro ni ma sister no so use edro no se bancha ban no so onom sana. Na ni ye ni sha. Na branches memo odro no ye convince nipa wo mo area mo boy. Obi a wo so wani edro. So so memo odro na ni edro na me de ma wo no. 3 days na me use wani ni beko. No so the begu so Thursday or the begu so edro ni ye ni sha ban no de ban yo. In edro be ni. Afọ onom sa na wasanda basi kende no. In fact the begu so no any do goose we shows there be I don't do goose my mention mama sha because I don't hear me too much me need to me fani agro so check na bancha ban no so dey ma fa me bancha ban I dey see me feature ya na okofa me kwa so be biska ma fa ngum ni so biem and when I me wo ho na brand e buy oba no sister me srew many na obi dey draw bre me say me fa ngum ni so but me odi gu mani so no e hye me me ya I want to make check them so yeah day not bancha ban no de ma me na me so wonim bibi e ni adru go back no
one for musoma
was daughter me pese me ban kan treat nam dey bi woni na ye wo ya no e no pe na betima aboa e dey be intia because banch ban kuta vitamin A
okay
betimi aboa wo e na biom so adro pe nya vitamin D vitamin D ni ye nya mfre aduane me nya mfre na mo nya fi sunlight
okay
because at the moment I sunlight am past 6 to 6:30 no or travel to waste beto ato ani so aboa mo nya vitamin D ye nya mfre bibia by any day ye be nya fi banchi nim eti apart from za banchi haban no me mo bibia enti kono nto aso na mom me ne wa oto njia because when ya ba ma chill the enti am so kokoto aso ne koye ne ko wi a pharmacy dendi afem wo sa for doctor na me say so won so ko wen sani di sama ma for de na wo ka no omo wo na mom no wo no omo ye ne sei edro nipa no wa edro no na busa se edro na wo de ma wo ye ne sei ade no ade na wo edro nim time be na wo se nipa no yusu e kwa be na wo se nipa no fa so wo de ye these are the things that grace give to us educating nipa
okay
ama wo mate ase so because bibi wo ho no mo a sa bibi na ho no mo na emom no eye den yen hwa de se nipa kra de ne boy ye nyame ye ansa na oba so wo fa nyinsen a kra se wo be develop wo ye funum sus nkwamo a that's the reason why you can say so immune system ano yemra na woni paduane because eno ene chase
okay
eti nkwamo no ni moja to akitikete was cells no afi as time goes on time ne ko na cells na multiply na form tissue you can say tissue na just enam as time goes on time multiply the more na cells no air doors on na afi e ko form organ
okay
na yes you can say organ na ni padua kwa bi se kidney bi se liver bi se heart na form as time goes on na form organ system next akwa no ne mo boa no ti na hwe a ya wo liver ho but bonyo no ye dey e bata ho ya wo yafunu ho ya wo small intestine ya wo large intestine so eti na akwa mo boa no so eguso as time time goes on, our cells no multiply, tissue so, aqua mobile no coso, na enipediano. That means enipedia kwano, baby our cells, because cells no na ebo. And nothing the educated educate is answer never to be when you cancer no. Not just say, why ya dear mafia sa organ no, ultimate fight BM. The cells my emery. Now fear no Satan fighting against you. It is a liver and a health so healthier. Who was the liver no one day, but at the end of the day, no liver no say kutiano because ultimately you may be a beam. And sis will be say, obey my baby, I can say, obey me. A quite so. I was so making sure so Bema will drop my cells, na it's my multiply more.
But that's what to rate and as cells
very American. A man here idea what sister my friend says steroid compounds.
Okay.
No ni idea ko be memoir it's me ma ne be my kese. Because nyako mu pe e be kwa increase idea friend say cellular max. Our system it's here apart from Debbie because apart from Dubina obi ka cho so betima mo odro bi betima ma obi be my kasa ni who because eno na ye num ni nyina ene ye body chemistry na enya adwuma heba no ni ade a Nyankopon abo ama ye ni nipadua kwa no etimi ye adwuma eno na ye body ni ti ase eno nti na enmoa no hwe a wo mu na emu mamu ani nyini che se yesi ye nkum na ntwe na nke ma na ntwe amante ono ma kase di abo no be se nyina che no
okay
but se enipa ye no ye kum omu nti no ye hu omu age nipa se ne so betima ka so no na ntwe tie gya ntokwa ba ye mo drobia e ya aban no mo we eti se ya aban wo mo we de enti na ye nipa ye se ye de ye mpe enne ya sha asase ye de enu bi mammo na memmo na nyini from because when nyini from no or turn into by the end of the day yes ye when the how brain pa be brain
okay
enti se aboa onu timi wi sa anam na se otimi nyini che de a na wo nipadi enti se ya kase bi a cellular max a enu mom na eboa ma be man ayekese it answer no obi so wo ma dubra bi no e wo so make sure say dubra no ekuta steroid compounds at the end of the day best ma cellular max and sanet ma aboa ma be man no ayekese enti se wo bi sa question na e na biom so no be man so no se wo be ma fon a genital retardation be me bi be me fon kwa eni obia ne hia dubra be man cellular max name obi won ma infection na ne be man so pa but wo hu se emre bi ba no e so te say nipa ne draw hia e different and na wo bi nso ane de ye wo no fitini mo fra brem na eso so wo be bi no fusa na etim de dro kama na ye kese obi afo aye tia na otimi no wadro na ye kese dia so hu say cells and then multiply it sounds na bema no e betima ye kese enti na pa question number for number to dwa na omo muti na fa number no obi a obe meso bia no by grace gift to ba beton chine hu se bribi e wo wiase me empenfo bu baby na me fa no nti say se kukurukuti ene kurukuti kutanse kan di twatwa mena ye musa confirm ma
I see. Doko de bako deep. Wafa, you be show for nyini bi na before you be show no for numbers ni to jansa. If you no BT or trotro nim. Na one for numbers no no friends.
Pa trotro o de fa no ma no na emum TV no a won hwe bi ndi aheme pa.
One bra Facebook no.
Doko ta no anoma ana me de ma wo. Selo.
The driver dey so bia be she bi pa. Because me be ka ho asa.
That's what I meant. Selo 5-4 tele
0543
tele 2
32
Selo
00
tele
30
Selo 5-4 tele
0543
tele 2
32
Selo
00
tele
30
Anna Selo 246
0246
518
518
Selo tele
003
Selo 246
0246
518 Selo tele
003
Afe Selo 242 72 52 74 Selo 242 72 52 74
74.
That's what I meant.
Okay. Afa me da say na anopai dog over no was just a wood your radio no so abra Facebook na one casa bra behe we no nyam na mechechim dia ma ajobra na bra behe se wo me wo TV na oba Facebook a wo be hu de ye ba be yi ni sisi a no dog over no de bibi bai pacha ye ready am fa nto so bai na ye hwe na dog nchirem because ye dog de aba no pay no ano ode in fact ano ode pa enti ene da dog we ye dro be we dia ben
when you find say vagina creeper.
Okay.
Vagina creeper.
And then say
that's a Maya Japadian no idea it's me the SCC where they creep on any. No one say Yankopon won't to the stand say what boy then she say Maya Jana pepe. Shamaka say so what's so pedri on my way now could see Dr. Grace Word Rawonya. So papa so infection na yatsna sa e ma kura na yase won say
okay
because the vagina creeper honma e die bent no baby acidic content won ase no otimi ka se ensesan ya bem
okay
because there's no way so ba kura infection in the first place nyankopon sheda boy ye honum kama because won say baby a private part no no any baby a vagina e ben enti e like say fin betima call e nyankopon tim the acidic content akon e fi yese kona I na juma dada but amanfo ayam on acidic content ne ko
okay if dog when no eyedua vagina clipper ni eyedua e wo wura ma e betimi akofa
kuta phytochemical friends phytoestrogen
okay
phytoestrogen sa abai we it is also infection at obi so ache pa no wa oba grace guitar e kwan e be fa so ama na kono obi te wono mo oh ma me yanka or the call baby but sa abai we
e betimi wono e so mo friend wo aduane e wo chi kase
wo aduane na mbo e bai de bi beba
okay
ama shafo say we still have this plant in the system in free ho but the benti and the nipa kwoti afa bi foforo se abai we kuta phytoestrogen dia e de ba de kwa na phytoestrogen e mama me pa cho adia phytoestrogen eye mama ne say e boy me pH level no ye normal
okay
so pH level ye normal meaning ensu e wo hono bibia eye kama acidic content ye normal sabi infection bi ntim ye de ema obase ena biem so ema ya se no so ye dry kama ye ka se dry a enya dry ne se ne ma na dru no mo so masana be ma kra de ne be me ro ma na ye de na etwitwi mem da bi e wo say ye dryness a ye nice emetics no eba se ne be ya be ma ne be enjoy sex no. There's so many men are omunya stroke ne Parkinson disease because of say a man who no ebiebie emi so na ye bare enti say one oba ni hia o make sure so we impress oba no oba ya sabi oba no so ni begia no be dey e be ba be wan say be ma no why mo so oguso oye na afi later no nya Parkinson disease but oba ni nya say draw ya eboa no e me ho no eye kama e na afi so e mama ni nya nice vaginal lubricant wo say ma ye wo nice enso bi a what tribia na free aseba careless I say so trotro eno no eboa ma ne ye nicely na esa nya afi na be ma ne be ha no bebre ama oye na afi enso bi e ba na say fita butim say infection bi na free oba no sa ade we eboa e man because of say phytoestrogen na e wo sa aban nim no eso sa nya ma we wo man just get the name diabro say metina something say anya ma we say na me ra ho because you was sad we ho no dia e die ntino nipa so kono maduro foforo enu nti ene awa opane ya ma waduro adan no infection kwa duro na e de manya system maduro
okay dog where last one where me man dey no ho enu ne dey ato dog ko dey assemble krom ha
dog friend say penistry o say be kan penistry ya be kan asem bi wa ha
okay
say wodua ho no ma grace gift obi be meso a ya de ka you how many times the Canada use we the example na aba no some of say we have those plants in the system e ya na wo ka bibi mo dwe say bosrem ka enti e pesa ma fo say say bia no
yankopon
on say ne say ni ma we na enwemu say me do sukokọ kwa ebrentum ko pen ro ba ya ma nkokwa je woni ma na mi kosua ene ne ma pesa me deba
okay
enti say nya we nya onwuram na emum no je do be ma ne ka ye make sure say ye de be kan ya twe wudin date of birth particulars agun obe ma no aduane large na obe so obe ma no so twen
oh sir
enwuram keko aduane nyini no na be ma so twen enyi na be ma so twen enti opese
broso
dabi anti na ya do oniam agu no etinya ye kese a ope na no o kan ya kote ya anti
bia wo pa
no ati na obe ma no be plan
I see.
And Dramati, I tintin, Albeman's bed tintin, meet me no shibby.
Wow.
At the moment, it's like I say, Yan Yishano. See, you should and attend the bed says I was here the comb room. And I was here one Juma hospital one man. Okay, I say. It's a depending upon what size and sound I inside their movie. It's your best friend. Said to Banana Madrid ini, a room was so on any edge or back any son so concrono. A Drianos ni dua ene na haban ye make sure ne atwa hu say dua ba atwa na haban ni na afi so until say dua no betu ni hini no en ko da enu dwuma na grace gift edi ye make sure say ye de yare na etu ye di nubra no etu yare na sam ho say biribi e wo wiase hwe empenfo kan asem we nyen sam fa ko say enye osra na apra na so ene o twe janka e betina bo ne badwi
me da say doc
eti grace gift ma share de wuti fa yare media bro because wo de yare ne ba I was say make sure say wo say biribi e wo wiase
ofa lambes no
enti ye firi hei okotena se wo nu atwimota petroleum ne family love
international school
ana se kuromu so ye ohwim suku nkwantanan so ohwim suku Johnson na mesere mo wo wadi ane no ye wo kwan ya ye fa so a ye disi akoso ye kuma nkotibi so de ko fa
wo ba be chiro se ye si ya no do ye du ye nimpo na wo twa na wo ye infection na say man vagina steaming wonni mu a wo ba me chiro ni nyina na wo se bibi wo wias
alright
doctor no man biem cello 5 tele
0543
tele 2
32
cello
00
tele cello
30
cello 5 tele
0543
tele 2
32
cello
00
tele cello
30
Anna cello 246
0246
518 cello tele
003
cello 246
0246
518 cello tele
003
ne kura ye cello 244
0244
126 12 tele
123
cello 2 na Kwame Kiki
so go me friend no shada kem
ba me enchira amafo kakabo go mana pompa abo ne minimum also bo mana ditiri na pompa abom ye na ko so ma ye nye ye da mesre ye benke ya asensen no hunu ya nya na duan benke
na
hunu ya twi mana fe kof ni ba kro no fasere ne tirim because of say carbohydrates na omni high it in starch na ye more e be absorb ya ko nipa ne minimum na wo fan ko no na pan pompo no
Thank you. When the dog on Tonchia,
no be a small. Oni pada sani awon manwem wo wiase ha asam to nyonko na to baby anka mfa ho nenso metene baby anka me pema yeden nenso wadoma nkoma bo ade ebo nipa bata nipa ho obi ada na nyonko yesu ensu ande irasio obi a woni dwuma odidi bo a oman wo na ni kosi na fro wa yuku ni chechere ne ma obi ana ni koso ni ja obretu ni kukodu fo eja wo mu anku ni maba agurana na wiri kwaba akasa no makasa french mwobie na no awoboajo
like the picture.
Kanena ne mu kanena de na ode to so na emu ye kokko no. Manage ho pa. And we dey by popular request next week once I see you.
Dog yati. Does it do right?
Abusia ya mama han na yansan so amakwa ba ye demu enra dwom na enema hodo abadwa so no so no ya ton ye di ho adanse ama na so ahu bi no akopa bi ato why na anopai mamenkanfo adrowe emfama wo.
Is it now my haba this time?
But you say,
oh, my haba this time.
Me move biachi. Ayo. Any na yama atiefo watching bi mu na ye de BB Nutricast apple cider vinegar. BB Nutricast apple cider vinegar. Eno ana ye di efrase ama atiefo ene ahwefo mo hwe na anopai BB Nutricast apple cider vinegar no eye duro prekope eye presse me na bese eye topa ye na wonom wo na onom a eye enipadua ni dwuma kama pa esan say ye den haban ene aduaba hodro no ane ye de afra ye de aye aduro nti wudnum bia eboaw na onnom aye BB Nutricast apple cider vinegar de ye woni padua nim enie ema woni di pi wo ye obi adidi a ete wadu ane die so nti pa bi nom na baboa pa afen so ema wo skin no ye fe wo skin no aye na ache aye wiwira onnom BB Nutricast apple cider vinegar ebema we de na so kokko tuntum we no nya bleaching aduro enti ya no wa hyɛ nso ade ama me pa afeso akotia yarewa hodo e woni padua ni mu ye obu onmo yade ha no pa woni padua mu onnom eye BB Nutricast apple cider vinegar pe ebetu ase ade ama pa na me so wo pebi etu atonwa Juice Pharmacy ukoduma ubenya bi etu aton anase Juice Pharmacy ya wala pass new market enkran ya ne wo ye ne apostolic church di enimre enti upe BB Nutricals apple cider vinegar droni bi ato a Juice Pharmacy ya ubenya bi etu aton wonya mfaso de abon ho brapa anase Calmar Pharmaceutical so ubenya bi ato Destiny Link Pharmacy ni nyina okanshi nso a ubenya bi ato Kumase a furniture mu adiya pharmacy and na fe nso so no minery pharmacy ko no so a ubenya BB Nutricals apple cider vinegar dry bi ato mesro bibia ni afre number yi na nchemu bi ahia bia no yemfama y 020 250 2153 mami si number no so bemfama 020 250 2153 offer number ya BB Nutricals apple cider vinegar dray bi na ajawato no anom na Dr. Grace Bodu oba sum yesisi enti menkana asem no wakana asem ni nyina yade bia ha wo yade bia chi oni badua so no ko Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services ho de tete ye betete kra ma ama ho atop pa ne number ni de frɛ sisi 0244 126 123 0244 126 123 and I said 0246 51 8003 friend number ya one ebejo so afei multi credit savings and loans limited multi credit
Yeah, Kwame. Yeah, science kakra.
Maybe a science student.
Be a science student, and then major problem with excretion.
Yeah.
So you can't excretion now. Waste substance you remove from your body.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit salt. Salt is sweat, and a urine. So the BG. A waste substance a free body more. And therefore, me say yapa. So what they did is a nice program, but you see, oral and chamatin. Yapa say, who say, sa contest na ekon or your disadvantage.
Why,
Alan?
Disadvantage in which sense?
In the sense that a choir faswa ye engineer and normal to deprive him, to disadvantage him. You should know. Kwame.
At the DNS in
say, sa program here course.
Yeah.
they said they work as a Kofa started redeeming into it. Made them swap to form MPP for the Bika. They make what I say. So, if you get national issue like this, I would say a bit disadvantage. You are go there. Unless you have gone there to go and neutralize any propaganda, and I say a dear say you better disadvantage you.
But at the end of the society, they be inviting us.
There be any invitation. It's a national program. Let me tell you something. The danger here, and they say, sadly, we say, a beco all over the region. So that's why I can make it to know.
All over.
Yes, Kwame, take it from me. It is possible that a beco all over the country. Nese I hear you, Nese I hear you, Nese cause I didn't know. What to be?
I don't think that what challenge with the fact say. Say they are projected vice president. Ministry in there.
That's what I'm saying.
If it is a party agenda, why should it come from an agency of government?
They are doing it because they don't want to flat or do something. Rebecca said they are not heeding to the directives of the party.
Okay,
you get me. So, on my side, you will say, Allah should know say or your disadvantage. And no man say man because me say. Pro MPP and MPP newspapers, pro MPP radio stations and television stations. They don't talk about one district, one factory because of Allen.
Okay,
I'm telling you, Chebia, we are disadvantaged because even the president himself, MPP program, were introducing the vice president as if he said John the Baptist introduced Jesus Christ. The mumbo. I can't be picture you are disadvantaged. And no man say no. And you can show you who free. Oh yes, such a fact.
Me too.
Protocol. A hip on the road we are here. Yeah, a president. Ebetrasi. I said a vice president.
At the function.
They will be that. And they see that. It will vice versa when you read and Usha NPP. MPP, pro MPP newspapers and radio stations and even TV stations, they talk about Mahama. Only Mahama, not the NDC as a whole. Because they fear Mahama. Just like the NDC also fears the friend say Dr. Baumia. So Alan, cases like this, and the question who feel I was so happy. When another that Kokufa to travel to US. Auburn, he had a rather welcome our airport. That are not a flag bearer before 2012 election. Obobeko promise. Alacha Martin also went to UK. Obana or may organize it. John Kuma did that organization. So I was say the same thing. Emma, Vice President, Kwakubako, Mr. Kwakubako, Tabanim Yawu, or Kono fast, say, or Consoluno.
If Mahama said Nanado knows those doing the Galamsey, then at this time he should also know those who were doing Galamsey during his regime. Why didn't he stop them? Ghanaians are no more kids. Leaders wake up. Nana watch yam anyway fita for Anna and they buy. Nana watch a better say any message. You know, I say what Mahama said is true because the operation is within their district, but have kept quiet. Farmers are not getting clean water to spray their farm. What they are also what they abandon. Better say any message, you know, and pay. We say good morning, Mr. Speaker, and good morning to you all, yourself and your team. Please, how many judges during NDC's time by obvious but by obvious Prisia and I do a free a day a buy. Open Bisa say how many of the judges and former president John Dramani Mahama appointed teacher Bonti Killer anyway if free Asante Achim of one say and a deba. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Former President Mahama must give us a break. You said you want power, not again. Greetings to the Honorable Ayo Entry, the MP for Asante Achim Central, and not forgetting former DC, the Honorable Digra Fokio Anna also Ode Abba Anope. Good morning to you, Mr. Speaker, and my boss. I'm watching you from Agona Swedro, and then I am a number personnel. Please, I want to ask, when are they going to pay us our stipends? Please ask for us for and on behalf. Okay, may I say any message, you know? Na says Ghana woman Azemo Ghana and also thank you very much for a message, you know. Where's a good morning, Mr. Speaker. Long live Kessben, long live Kwame Kessben. God bless you. We thank you so much for your hard work. Thank you very much. Mamin Kaiwe, we say hello, Mr. Speaker. Please tell Dr. Grace that I have been feeling body itching for the past 3 months now. Have gone to several hospitals, including a skin specialist, but yes, still the problem is still the same. Paul Edway Free Tamale. Paul numbers, you know, 0543 320030 0543 320030. Ubetumi afre Dr. Grace also na one no edi san komono yeah that's it and opese utie all the way from Tambale. God bless you. I say is the one-term President Mahama trying to say his electoral victory affirmation by the Supreme Court in 2012 election petition was politically motivated? A very big question mark. Posterity would surely judge all of us. John Dramani Mahama for being the most beneficiary of judicial interpretation in this country, yet he is the first man to chastise our judicial system. Ghanaians who never wanted you as president, and now you will never be a president again. Abdul Rahman back on Edway Free Old Barrier Anna Ede Eba. Abdul made us say any message at Free Old Barrier Ede Aba Anope. Couple of VS anyway Free Pokia say Anna Ede Eba. Or say stealing from public purse or wallet is downfall of Ghana. Ghanaians must ask President Akufo-Addo how much money in the public purse that he has used so far in running the country. He said that he will protect the public purse. He must do the needful. What they abba no couple of it made us say any message I no pay what they abba. We say how Gachis prevented an Ashanti chief mean to me kai we made us say any message, you know, but I can't read it. We say good morning to you, Mr. Speaker. President Akufo-Addo promised to protect the public purse, but the public purse is missing. Mahama claimed who paid Mahama Hupin an ex gratia of 14 million Ghana cedi in 2013 and 50 million in 2017. Who paid that particular money? Are they not the same people handling our public purse? Mahama has easily come to the end rescue of the whole situation. Mahama seeks the plunder for Ghana further. Kekusi Ejeso Besiase Anna Odewe Free Adeba. Thank you very much. We say Ibn Kwabenya or say the perception out there is that the judiciary under the CJ and Imiabua is biased and corrupt, period. So no amount of attack on John Dramani Mahama by the Honorable Godfrey Dame, Ghana's Attorney General champion, can hold a water in the space of criticism. He should equally applaud and win cases for Ghana and then stop the wasteful time and our ears. Regards to the chairman Odeno Osu Ampofo, still maintain Michael Tete for a year Greater Accra and then every 3 year Accra as General Secretary Anna Ode Abba Anope. But I say any message, you know, Amisco Spelele Ediwe de Ba. I say in fact Attorney General has said it all. John Dramani Mahama can't disparage the great works of the judiciary. Isn't it the same judiciary who affirmed his victory as president in 2012 election petition? So what has changed for him now to attack them today? A word to a wise is enough. Amisco made us say any message I no pay also Ode Abba. Thank you very much. it's time to check out with my birthday wishes. And let's go. A very big happy birthday to you, Samuel Kusi Insia, aka SK. It is your birthday today, and we wish you the biggest of birthday. Enjoy your day, celebrate it to the fullest. Sister Marjorie, was it? And I wish you a very big happy birthday. And a very big happy birthday to you, Nana Eddie Kodie. Mankahine of a year as a man Kessben and we wish you a very big happy birthday. Nana Onkwaso and we wish you a very big happy birthday. As in Kwahine Edema as a man Kessben and we wish you all the best. Richard Appiah Kessben said, yeah, wish you a very big happy birthday. And Nana AJ Kodie and happy birthday to Yamisha. Now when you're Kessben. Check any content and yes, at the amount. God bless you. Maakye Dankwa Anane, Regional Administrative Officer, Ghana Education Service. I don't pay your birthday. We celebrate you in a grand style. Happy birthday to you. We pray for God's blessings upon your life, long life with prosperity. And the card for Mother Ghana. You said it, and I wish you a very big happy birthday. And a happy birthday to you, Mr. Kwame Maakye Dankwa Anane. And we celebrate you. Yamin Shop, not when you're Kessben. We need to Kwame Appiah Kubi for and on behalf of the production team. I want to thank you very much for spending time with us, beginning from 5:30 a.m. up until now. We must say we are grateful. And you will see us joining the team no at the mid production no at the 2 hours. I don't what try you clear that the how any say no at the background to make a date with us and the rest of our programs. Stay blessed. I'm out of here. Good morning.